All right, guys, we're back. This is Rodger Green, member of the Antique Bowie Knife Association. Rodger makes some incredible knives. He is the most talented guy you ever want to meet when it comes to making knives. So, Rodger, what got you into collecting antique Bowie knives?
Well, originally I made reproductions of antiques because I couldn't afford them.
Gotcha.
As I got older and
They're
kids are off and gone, now I've got a little play money, so I'm able to collect the things that I loved from the very beginning.
Very nice. Now, you seem to gravitate more towards American-made knives, California knives especially.
I like the American-made knives, especially California knives. I was introduced into the gold rush area of California and the knife making back in the late 80s, early 90s, and a friend of mine took me around the different gold rush areas, and I saw some of the knives, and the history and the style of them was just unique.
Absolutely.
And it got me hooked, and it's kind of a sickness now. I can't get away from it.
So show us what you brought.
Well, I've got a bunch of Michael Price and Will and Fink knives.
Those are gorgeous.
Will and Fink, Price, unmarked, probably Will and Fink. Then the push daggers are Will and Fink, Michael Price. I have some knives that a lot of people aren't familiar with. I have John Todd.
Yep,
I have Rao and Todd, Rao and Honk. They were early makers in San Francisco.
Is that original sheath with that, the leather sheath?
This one goes with that knife.
Okay.
That is unmarked, probably an early Michael Price.
Gotcha. That sheath is amazing looking.
Oh, it is. It's wonderful. Then some obscure makers people weren't familiar with. This is Frank Schilling out of San Jose. This is C.M. King hunting knife out of Downeyville, California.
Gotcha.
And then this is a really oddity. This guy was late to the game. He was turn of the century, located in San Francisco, and he was of German descent, so it's kind of like a German hunting knife.
Gotcha, with a deer foot.
And it's actually marked 1911 when he made it.
Very nice. And if we come down to your
American knives?
Yep. Oh, now you did bring one Sheffield.
Oh yeah.
That's a monster of a knife.
This is a monster of a knife.
Why don't you pick that up and hold it so people can get the size of that?
Yeah, and I'm a pretty big guy. But
yes,
it's
you're probably what,
6'3",
6'2"?
6'4".
6'4". Yeah.
Right at 300 pounds. I don't hate to tell that.
That is a monster of a knife.
That is a monster.
Gorgeous sheath with that thing too.
Yeah, it's original pasteboard type.
Yep.
And it has all the amenities of 1830 style knife.
Yep, that is the flat top sheath too.
Got the flat top sheath.
Yep, absolutely.
Flat throw plate.
Nice piece. Super nice piece. And then if we come down to the end down here,
okay,
you've got some other really cool American knives.
So,
guys, this is one of my favorite knives right here. This is a Chevalier, and that knife is just, look at the grind on that blade with that belly.
It's a real oddity. It's kind of a one of a kind. I don't know if there's another one like it.
Looks like an Alfred Hunter up there, right? And,
right, we've got Alfred Hunter.
Yep.
We've got a small Chevalier California knife, the big ivory Chevalier.
Yep.
Then during the Civil War, Chevalier made Chevalier's Union knife.
That's
the other side says death to traitors.
That's right. Now he was in New York. So
that's right. He's in New York, so he's appealing to the Union.
Yep.
And we have a small Henry Huber knife. And then, of course, the big banger here is a Henry Shively.
Yes.
We have a hunting knife, we have a surgical knife, and a little surgical scalpel.
Very nice. And it looks like you got a little Buck Brothers there.
Little Buck Brothers, unmarked push dagger. This is a later Sheffield-made push dagger.
Wow.
Made in the 50s or 60s.
Okay.
They were imported over here. It's not a real antique, but it's different.
Absolutely.
50s, 19 or 18?
19.
Is that a rose?
This is unmarked. It has all the hallmarks of a rose, but who knows?
Sure does look like a rose.
Kind of a New York style knife.
Yep, absolutely. Well, you bought some great stuff.
Appreciate it.
Rodger, thank you very much for sharing with us.
We'd love to do it.